Hello, this is Attorney Dan Scott. I wanted to talk with you today about an issue that comes up from time to time having to do with checking accounts. Here's the question. If your aunt tells you she'd like to put your name on the account, and that's what she'll say, I'd like to put your name on the account, on my bank account, so that if I get to where I can't write my checks, you can write my checks for me. And so you go down and do that, and the question becomes, if you file a bankruptcy case, is that a part of your estate? Okay? Is that an asset that the trustee might decide to try to come after? That is, asserting it belongs to you, and so it's an asset that you have to give up to the trustee. This is always a problem. Now, I want you to be careful about this because the banks are not thinking about this, and candidly, you're not thinking about it whenever the account's set up. So you need to be careful when you do that to make sure that you're not set up as an owner on the account, but that instead you're really just a signer on the account, okay? You would be an authorized signer on the account, kind of like a credit card, where maybe your wife has a credit card and she wants you to be able to charge on it, so you get an additional credit card, but it's really her credit card, and you're just a signer on her account. So when you talk to the bank, just make sure that you tell them, look, I want to just be an authorized signer on this account. You don't have to tell them why, right? You just have to tell them, I want to be an authorized signer, not an owner. Now, the impact of that is that the trustee will not be able to get to that account. Now, if you're putting your name on the account, if the aunt says, I want to put it on your name on the account so that if I die, then it goes to you. Now, that's a whole different set of facts. Because in that scenario, you need to be an owner with survivorship. And if you are an owner with survivorship, that may be an asset that comes into your case, depending on whether you actually put any money in the account. I would be very careful about that if you are struggling financially. If you've already got an account, you're already signed on an account and it's not set up properly, you should go down to the bank and talk to the bank about changing the way that it's set up. You'll have to take your aunt with you in this example. Usually it's the mother, the father, or sometimes the grandfather, but it'll be a family member. You may need to take them with you when you go down to the account, down to the bank, and try to get them to set it up differently for you. Because here, what you don't want to do is last thing you want to do is get a trustee meddling in your family's business when really it's not your money. And you're only there for convenience anyway, okay? Now, this is something that trips people up, so pay attention in the event you've got an account like this. I hope this tip was helpful to you. I file bankruptcies in Knox County, Tennessee, because that's in this district, in the Eastern District of Tennessee. And I file them for people in Maryville, Sevierville, Seymour, Knoxville, and even Jefferson County. So if I can help you, feel free to give me a call. If you're seeing this video on Facebook, please like the page. If you're seeing it on YouTube, subscribe to the page. And that way, both of those ways, you'll get notice of any additional videos. And I publish videos all the time, helpful tips for you as you go about life. Talk soon.